Hey friends, this is Prokopis from EMP, and in today's clip from my new course SFS Colorful Triads, we'll look at the difference between diatonic and chromatic approach notes and how they can be applied to the string fragment system. If you want some more SFS training, you can use the link below to get my free course called SFS Fretboard Secrets. So let's get started. The string fragment system allows us to play triads, arpeggios, pentatonic scales, modes, and all kinds of structures all over the fretboard without memorizing the classic boring box shapes. But another thing that's cool about SFS is that along with all these structures that are accessible everywhere, we can also carry along all our tricks and ideas and not just be limited to one position with them. I'll give you a quick example so that you'll see what I mean. Most people like to use string fragment 4 of the blues scale to do some bending and then return to the root of the scale. Almost every guitarist would do some form of this in the classic box position. But with SFS you can take this idea, go to every A on the fretboard and play it. Now, even though what I just did is actually very easy and moving things to different octaves is considered easy on every instrument, you can't really do it if you think in terms of box shapes. At least not so directly and easily, but with SFS you can. Well, in the same way, the string fragment system allows us to move ideas like chromatic approach and diatonic approach everywhere we can build our scales and triads. In these lessons, of course, we are interested in triads, so let's see how we can do that. If you watched other lessons in this course, you should be familiar by now with the concept of chromatic approach. I have my triad and I can embellish its notes with one below, one above, two below, two above, one below and one above, and so on. So I can take, for example, an A minor triad and move it wherever I want based on the A note. And then embellish it with chromatics. What's the difference then when we say that we use diatonic approach instead of chromatic approach? Well, diatonic means that we need to use notes that belong to the current scale. You don't use foreign notes like we do with chromatic approach. The result is a more pure and conservative sound. Basically, you're playing the mode that fits the current chord and make sure to land on the correct notes of the triad. For example, if the correct mode is Aeolian, sometimes called the natural minor, then my underlying string fragments look like this. And inside this fingering, I can see the minor triad. So to use the diatonic approach, I would improvise with the Aeolian mode and try to land on the triad notes. Once again, I can think in terms of targeting the chord tones with one below, two above, one below, two above, and and so on. But now these have to be scale tones and not chromatic approach notes. Needless to say, you need more information to use diatonic approach. You need to be aware of the mode for every chord you're playing over, figure out the fingering, and outline the triad inside that. Chromatic approach, on the other hand, actually sounds more sophisticated, but it's really practically easier to learn. I personally like both. They are great for different moods and different soloing ideas, so perhaps at some point in the future I'll make a diatonic approach course as well. Let me know if you're interested, because I have many different ideas for lessons and I need help to choose. Alright, there's no practice assignment for this lesson. I just wanted you to get familiar with this concept. But if you want to get the most of it, I recommend that you watch this video again and hit pause every time I play examples so that you can try them out for yourself. You don't have to copy my soloing note for note, I don't mean that. Just go through the positions, improvise a bit, and try to get familiar with these concepts. That's it for now. See you in the next lesson. Hey guys, this video was from my new course SFS Colorful Triads. If you're a subscriber in the EMP Practice Partner subscription, then you already have early access to all the available lessons in this course. But if you're not a subscriber, then I invite you to get my free mini course called SFS Fretboard Secrets. In this course, you learn cool new ways to jump around the fretboard and improve your guitar improvisation skills. There should be a link for it somewhere below this video. Thanks for watching. This is Prokopis from EMP, and as I always say, enjoy your practice and be effective.